I'm going to be reacting to Liam James K's This New Memecoin Trading Strategy Prints Money.
In this video, I'm going to reveal my brand new genius memecoin trading strategy that you can find 100x, even 1000x runners before everyone else using some epic free tools, including a brand new...
Bring it on, Liam.
...you need to see. Because the truth is, memecoin trading is changing. It's not like it was a few months ago, so you need to adapt.
Exactly.
Using old strategies like only relying on crypto Twitter trackers to find all of your plays, you're doing it wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to do it. So first of all, the platform that I'm using to do my trading on.
Nova, Shillin' Nova. I love it. If you want to use Nova, go down there. Use the link down below. Nova absolutely cooks. Okay, let's get into it.
Where you basically have a Twitter tracker on the left-hand side of your screen, which is a stream of all of the tweets and people in crypto Twitter. As they tweet, some of those tweets become coins, and the idea was you would look for tweets that are being created. Elon tweets a picture of his pet dog. You would then hopefully buy that coin early because you're watching Twitter, and then you would run it up to $1 million market cap and make loads of profit. The downside to that strategy is the market's changing.
Everyone does it.
Hasn't got as much motion at this moment in time. A lot of tweets that are coming out don't really do that well. If Elon did tweet a picture of his dog, yeah, that probably would numbers. But the other issue with this strategy is there's so many devs, there's so many people coins now. So what would happen if Elon did tweet a picture of his dog? We would end up with 20, 30,
50, 100 coins
created by different people, probably all,
you just see it like that,
all with the same ticker, and you will not know which one to buy. So then it just becomes like gambling. Even if you're locked on Twitter, even if you're clicking as fast as you can, there's a good chance you're going to click on the wrong one, and that one's not going to be runs, and it's going to
PvP will destroy you.
Another strategy that people teach is literally just looking at this feed all day and trying
used to work
coins quicker than anyone else.
Still kind of does, but
a good picture and you think it looks quite good. And again, the downside to that is you might see a coin that's good, but because there's so many people creating coins and there's also not that many running, there's a good chance that you're going to buy coins. It's not going to run. So we need to kind of like change up this strategy a little bit. So I don't even have this set up as my screen. This is not how
I'm interested to see what he does.
Different setup that I'm going to show you. I still do have this open and Twitter tracker open on my other screen because it's good just to glance over and just see what's happening and what people are talking about. But that's not how I'm finding my coins. So this is the main setup that I'm looking at.
The trending section, love it. Good method.
20 mil, $50 million market cap runners by looking at this screen here, because what we're doing is we're trading attention. So we need to be finding where the attention's going in the market. We need to be jumping on that momentum, and we need to ride these coins to multi-millions. So what we've got here is we've got kind of two strategies happening at the same time. I'm going to walk you through. So first,
walk me through it. Walk me through it, Liam.
Tab open inside of Nova. So Nova's got this trending tab where we can see all of the coins that are currently trending. And there's some settings that I'm going to walk you through in a second on how to set this up so you can see the right coins and what to look for. But on the left-hand side of my screen, I've got this here, which is a wallet tracker. You've probably heard of a wallet tracker, but if not, it's basically a piece of software that allows us to upload lots of wallets of other traders, KOLs.
Nova's got a good wallet tracker.
So we can see what they're buying and selling in real time. And this really helps this strategy because, like I said, we're looking where the money's going. And this is not about copy trading. This is about getting a snapshot of flowing in the market.
Catching a vibe for what's going on.
What we've got here is Nova's wallet tracker. And the thing that I love about Nova's wallet tracker is it's unlimited. So I've actually got over 500 wallets in it at the moment.
Crazy.
Tracking what they're buying and what they're selling. Some of the other platforms, I think they've got like a limit of 300. So in here, part of this strategy is just putting in every single wallet of anyone that's a good trader that I want to track. So I've got obviously all of the key opinion leaders, but I've got their side wallets as well, their secret side. I've also got some traders that aren't well known.
Smart man.
Famous. I found them by looking at their stats online, and then I've added them in. So I'm getting a really good indicator of where the money's flowing in the market. So I just have this wallet tracker open here all of the time. You can minimize it down here if you want, but I've got a filter here as well. So I actually filter out a minimum of 1 sold buys, and I also exclude sells.
Makes sense.
Good that Nova have added this.
You could also lift that up to 2, 4, 5.
The ones with
For example, Orangey will do like 10 soul buys, so he moves with sides, so you know it's conviction. Smaller soul buys could just be scalpers, people that are just rinsing copy traders. So yeah, the higher the soul amount, the more conviction the person will have.
All of your wallet tracker, it makes it almost unusable. So I just filter out one soul buys, and I also exclude sells as well, because for this strategy, like I said, I just want to know where the money's going. So I want to see what they're buying in real time. As simple as possible. If you've got sells on there as well, it becomes too clogged up. You can't really see. I do have another screen over here where I've got my buys and sells, so I can see if people are getting out of coins. But I kind of just want to get the indicator, and then I'll jump in, then I'll do the research, then I'll open the chart, and I can actually see whether they're buying and selling on the chart as well. I just want to be clear. Not every coin that they're going to buy is going to run, even if there's a lot of them buying it. Even if there's 4 or 5 or 6
like based Tom
buying a coin, doesn't mean that's going to be a runner, because sometimes they're just farming the chart. They're just trying to push a narrative that's not even there.
Yeah,
It's probably subpar. So you really need to obviously take this information and then do your own research on top of it, which I'm going to talk through in just a second. But tracking wallets is really useful, because we're almost getting the alpha before everyone else, because obviously there's a lot of paid Discord groups out there that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month, and people join them so they can get some alpha and some calls of what coins to buy. But the truth is, by the time someone calls a coin in a group, it's already been bought by all
on chain
traders and all of their friends, because a lot of these traders, like Orangey and all his friends, they're actually in private voice chats, chatting with each other, talking about what coins are good. They're buying them, and then some of the best ones might make it through to Potion or some of the other Discords. By that time, you're already late to the party. So with this, we're getting instant information. But you can't just rely on a wallet tracker and hope that you're going to find all the runners that way, because the truth is, I found a lot of runners just by using this
trending tab
before any of those 500.
I'm a fan of the trending tab method.
So this strategy here allows you to find these coins even when the top wallets aren't in it. But together, we get a really good snapshot of how the market's working and what these runners are going to be.
I'm impressed with how Liam's putting together his thoughts in a very cohesive way to kind of explain that it's not a foolproof method, but a good method of picking winners.
Scan. It's basically a leaderboard.
Love KWell Scan.
At the moment, all of the public top traders anyway.
It's free, but there is like a slightly paid section if you own their token. It's good.
Really helpful. But some of these have got side wallets. There's a lot of unknown traders that don't share their wallets as well. So I will also down below, I'll give you 100 wallets to get you started. You can just
My man.
upload it into your Nova account.
Good job.
So you can track a lot of the wallets. If you do want my full extensive list, including all of the secret side wallets and everything like that, you can get access to that inside my community. And don't worry, it's not $100 per month. It's not crazy numbers. It's super, super cheap. It's the cheapest, but most valuable.
Shill that group. Shill that group, boy.
Ever find. Come and check it out. We've got lots of members in here, super active. We've got live calls, one soul challenges taking place every day. There's alphas. We've got Truth Social trackers, lock bots. We've got every tool and everything you could need, plus a community of people trading and discussing on a daily.
Love the shill.
It's not going to cost you an absolute fortune. So now let's move on to the trending tab. So this is actually my favorite part of this strategy. So the trending tab is basically just showing us all of the coins that are getting the most volume, and we can set different time frames that we want to look at. So this is a 1 minute time frame, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour, and it shows us the coins that are getting the most volume in that time frame. But this is really, really useful, because what I found is the coins that actually are doing well and they're getting volume, they're the ones that tend to run even higher, up to 1 million to 5 million. So
once it's got some momentum, just usually keeps going.
Hoping that other people are going to jump on it, hoping that it's going to get a bit of momentum, I'm jumping on coins that people are already starting to jump on. Now, there's some of them are still quite low market cap, like 23k market cap this one's 64k, but some of them 300k. I'm doing a lot of trades where I'm getting in the coins over 100k market cap.
Yeah.
Because that's when you can start to see a communities form.
Exactly.
There's actually some good buys coming in, and that's when these top traders will actually start putting in big 10 sol, 20 sol, 50 sol buys.
You can't put in a 10 sol buy into a 20k market cap coin. Doesn't happen, doesn't work.
Potential to go much, much higher, and this is how we spot them. So first of all, if you come here, I've got a filter, and I've got minimum volume $30,000, and then I've got market cap set at 1 million, and that's just because I'm trying to get into coins that
sub million makes sense. 100k, get a 10x to 1 million. Good.
Them up to about 1 million. So
Yeah, because post-migration,
always have that on. Sometimes you can
if they're rugging, they're going to rug it fast.
higher mark.
They're not going to let it run past 100K.
It was going okay. Green, green, green. It's had a dip in the last minute. So maybe
See what he does.
that might be an opportunity for you to buy in if you want to
Ooh.
dip. And that kind of shows how that works. And then what we do is I'm not
Nice, healthy looking chart.
I see, I'm double checking everything. So even if there's a lot of wallets buying it, even if it's trending, even if there's people talking about it,
That's a nice looking chart.
necessarily buying that straight away, I'm checking, do I really think this has got the potential to run to multi-millions? So I look at what's going on the Twitter page. So
It's going to be Twitter communities.
back to the old way of running meme coins where the community is getting behind them, and the community is now hosted on
paid
X. So I come over, I check, is there a community for the coin? How many members are in it? I like to have it like at least 100 members in the community. Ideally, we want to see, are they posting? Is it constant posts? So this is not that active. Obviously, It's still quite a fairly fresh coin, but I'm not feeling it anyway. But just to give you an idea. And the other thing as well, I've got this other tool called X Alpha, which is a free Chrome extension, which I will leave linked down below. We can click open extension. And what this will show us, out of the new pairs, all of the tweets that are happening about certain coins. So we can see here.
Interesting. I like this.
Start to see that you can see that obviously animal meta is in. These are all animals with the most tweets in the last 24 hours. So I would change this to the last hour. And if I'm thinking about getting in this, obviously this is a very small coin at this moment in time. But if it starts hitting 100K, there's a lot of people tweeting about it. I'm looking here. Are they actually trending in this app? Is there a lot of people tweeting?
Liam's bringing the alpha in this video. I like it.
Like I said, this whole strategy is all about momentum and following where the money's going, what people are talking about, and riding it. But then what I would do is scroll down here, check top 10 holders. So top 10 people own 20% of the coin, which is not too bad actually. I like to keep it under 30. We look down here as well at similar tokens. So has anyone else created a similar token with the same name recently? And it will show us here. We can also scroll down here to dev tokens, and we can see migrated any other coins. And obviously the dev's not super important in this picture because we don't really care about the dev. We just care about the meme or the coin, and we kind of want the dev out of it. But it kind of shows you, are they onto something with the way they make coins? So here they've had one coin that ran. A good example of this was the other day I found this coin here called Naki Neko, which is crying cat meme. And it's not done crazy numbers. It's probably not the best perfect example.
That's very good. Look at that.
It eventually sold up here. It did okay. It went up to like nearly 450K. But this was kind of a cat meme. It was on Meta. And then I scrolled down and I saw dev tokens come down here. And I saw that the dev has actually dev'd a token.
Wow.
700K market cap, but it actually went up to like 85K market cap.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the alpha that
Katana. Yeah, that's good.
So that's a kind of example. And I found that on this trended tab. And as you can see, none of these other wallets, none of my tracked wallets were actually in that coin.
Crazy. Yeah, and he's got like 500 wallets.
Another thing that
Damn.
as well, which Nova have just launched, and it's already proving to be super profitable. So if you come over here to the monitor tab, I've got this open on my other screen.
Oh, Crooner. I was just looking at that.
Which has got a Twitter
I
tracker,
love it.
a Truth Social tracker, so we can see when Donald Trump's tweeting and stuff like that, posting. I don't really use them because I've got them inside my community as well. But they've just added this feature here, this Discord tracker. So what this is you could add in all of the top expensive paid alpha groups like Potion and Champs and all these other ones. And you don't need to pay for them to be part of them. And they will basically show you all the coins that are being talked about in those communities as a live feed. So we can see here that 3 days ago, this
crazy
talked about in Potion, and it's been shared 4 times. So you can actually start to see, wow, there's a lot of people talking about it. Again, we're following this momentum and this traction.
Yep.
So you can see here.
Honestly, Nova is a really good tool. If you need Nova, go down there, use that link.
People talk.
Nova cooks.
So maybe it's worth checking out and having a look. I don't know. And we can see as well, are any of our wallets in there? So one of our wallets are actually in there. And as more and more communities talk about it, look, it's just moved over to Shocked, which is another community. So now they're posting about it and talking about it. And you can start to see, I think maybe do I want to jump in that and buy it? So you click on it. It's got 80K market cap. It's pumping. So
look at that. Beautiful chart.
In here. and it's super useful already. So that's another feature. So now it's almost impossible to miss these runners because we've got the real-time wallet tracking.
Yep.
We can see what people are buying in real time, even on their side wallets. We've got this trending tab so we can see where the volume's going. And we've also now got this Discord tracker so we can see what people are talking about in these private paid Discord groups. And all of those together, we can actually monitor and see where it is and jump on those coins as they're starting to pump up and ride into 1 million and 10 million, 50 million. So now your job is to look at this setup, wait for the indicators to say a coin's getting a bit of traction, it's getting a bit of volume, and your work's not done there. Then you need to work out, has this coin actually got the potential of running to $1 million market cap and beyond? So if it's like a traditional meme, a funny meme, or maybe an animal coin, the main things you need to be looking at, has it got a good community?
Yep.
Is it unique? They're the two main things.
Exactly.
It's not just memes or animal coins that run. Definitely not. There's lots of other types of coins that run. Another really good type of coin that you can spot with this strategy is utility coins or project coins. Coins where they've got a bit of a team behind them. Those coins don't really have a community for them. So it doesn't mean just because it's not got a community, it's not going to run. It just means that you need to look.
I like utility coins if you get in really early.
Example of one that I saw the other
but
day.
not
So it's Circus.
over a long period of time because it's usually execution risk.
People started buying it, as you can see here. All of these wallets started buying it, but I couldn't work out what it was, why the coin was running, because it had no links here. There was no communities, there's no Twitter pages linked, nothing was linked. But then eventually, a little bit late, this is why I didn't actually get into it, I clicked search here, search the contract address, because you click this little search.
Great. Nova absolutely cooks.
Search the contract address on Twitter, and then I saw this guy here posted new launchpad launching. So I did a bit of research. Turned out it's basically a new pump fund that was launching, and they launched a stealth coin. So they didn't tell anyone they was launching a coin. It was their coin, and now you can see they've actually added it to their Twitter page. It wasn't there before. So people have obviously worked this out, and that's the kind of thing. I saw the pump. I should have bought it, but I didn't buy it. It went up to like 2 million here. I think it actually
Crazy.
It's like $5 million market cap, and I missed out on it. But that's the type of utility coin that you can find, like a coin that's not a meme coin. There's no community there, but it still could go.
Exactly.
But another type of coin that you still should be looking for, and I know I did slate these at the start of the video, is like a tweet tracker play. Obviously, I'm not watching Twitter tracker to find my coins, but you still could find them popping up on the trending tab that
Yes.
people are buying, and they still do run. You still can make money from these, but you just need to think, has the person who's tweeted this definitely got motion? Like, is it Donald Trump that's posted it? Then maybe
Exactly.
emotion. And you've got to think, is it unique? Is it brandable? Will people want to buy this meme coin tomorrow? Because obviously a lot of these Twitter tracker plays, they're just little pump and dumps. A little thing
Yes.
Elon Musk said, a little funny joke or something, it might run to like 100k, 300k, but it's not going to go crazy. But if, say, for example, Donald Trump tweets a new phrase like "Make America Great Again," then there's a good chance that that could go to a multi-million-dollar market cap, because it's like brandable, it's memeable, and people might still want to keep buying it every time he talks about it. So you just need to weigh up that with these Twitter tracker plays, but you still definitely can find it with this strategy as well. And we're not over trading. We're not buying
No.
coins a day.
Exactly.
Cupsy and send
Not scalping.
these other traders that are just literally buying every coin they see because they've got loads of copy traders, and they will basically make
Just rinse them.
What we're doing is we're being a lot more selective. We're using
I like the strategy. I like the play.
coins that have got potential. So this one
The trending strategy, good strategy. And he's articulated it very well as well.
on there is now on my trending tab at the top. I can't actually see that many people have bought it, but that could be a potential coin.
Look at that for a chart.
That's why we use it all three of them together. And what you can do as well is with these slightly higher market cap coins, I'm putting in slightly more than what I would do with a lower market cap coin.
Agree.
So if you're doing like trading on these new creations here, you might have like a small amount, like one sort. It depends how much money you've got. Tiny amount, because you're probably buying and selling like 10 coins every hour.
Yes.
And probably losing a lot of money doing that. Whereas this strategy that I've told you in this video is kind of looking for higher quality coins that you will have got a bit more of a belief in, that have got a bit more potential, that you could maybe put a bit more in. Obviously, there's still a lot of risk with this, and do not put any money into this that you can't afford to lose, but you're buying coins that you actually believe in a bit more, that probably have got the potential to run to $1 million. And like I said, because they're slightly higher market cap or they've got a bit more potential, they're usually a little bit less volatile, so you can lose maybe 20% if the coin doesn't go your way and get out the coin. Whereas if you're jumping in these like new creations at like a 30k market cap and it goes to 10k market cap, you're going to lose like 70% of your balance straight away, and that could just be one person selling it. So that is the strategy, and you just need to be watching this, and I'm sure you're going to find some really good coins with this. If you want to watch another video where I did a 1 hour meme coin.
So that is a look at Liam James K's this new meme coin trading strategy, prints money. I thought it was a good video. I think it was he articulated it very well, gave very good alpha, very good reasons, just everything. I think overall it was quite good. So yeah, that is a look at the video. If you enjoyed the video, go down there, drop some love. I'd very much appreciate it. I had a pleasure making this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.